Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Forza Friday.
Hi everyone, I'm Luis Angel Mesh. Super happy to be here in as Andrea said, another edition of Forza Friday. This time celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. And before we go into all the fun stuff, the driving, the racing and taking photographs and all that stuff, I just want to talk a little bit about Hispanic Heritage Month, why we're celebrating, and why it's even a thing, right? So Hispanic Heritage Month started here in the U.S. It is a U.S. celebration for celebrating all the contributions from people with Hispanic, Latin American descent and heritage, right? Contributions to culture, to art, to technology, to gaming, right? And we celebrate from September 15 through October 15 because many Latin American countries celebrate their independence, their start or end of their independence process during that time frame, right? Like a lot of countries actually celebrate around the 15th or 16th of September because the territories that were part of Spain, before they were independent, they all became independent kind of at the same time around September 15th, September 16th. So with that, after that 2-minute history lesson, let's hear more about Andrea and tell us more about yourself and who you are. And
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you diving into our history. We're such a culturally rich people. My name is Andrea Felix. I'm a contract analyst here at Turn 10 Studios. I kind of recently just started in January. Prior to that, I helped out the Microsoft Search advertising team as one of their business managers. I'm originally from Honduras, Tegucigalpa, more specifically, their capital. I came to the United States when I was about 2 years old, initially moved to Miami, grew up in Tennessee, split that time back to Miami, and now we're here in Seattle. Definitely been a change. I have an awesome husband. He's from the Dominican Republic. We have 2 dogs, Daisy and Obi. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Love to cook. And most importantly, I love our gaming community and I love gaming in general. And yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Luis Angel Mesh. I am a software engineering manager here in Turn 10 Studios. And so I'm originally from Mexico. I was born in Mérida, Yucatan, which is near some areas that we'll see in the game. We'll explore a little bit in a few minutes, right? I moved here to the US back in 2004 to work at Microsoft, and then started working at Xbox in 2010. And I've been all over the place here in Xbox. I was at Minecraft, I was doing Xbox avatars, or I was doing a bunch of platformy stuff for developers. And now in the last 3.5 years, I've been here in Turn 10 and just having a blast, right? Like I joined right when the Horizon 5 project was kind of picking up steam, and so obviously that's been such a special emotional thing to me, for me to be part of that project, right? But really, there's technical excellence, there's cultural excellence, like people are really supportive of each other in this group, and so I just love being part of this. Yeah, do you agree, Andrea?
Dude, 100%, 100%. Yeah. I've never worked with so much like talent and people who are incredibly gracious and like super patient. Especially on my team. So big shout out to them.
Yeah, Carlos is asking for en español. Nos podemos cambiar a español en cualquier momento, pero ahí nos lo vamos llevando. We can switch to Spanish or we can do Spanglish. Yeah,
a little
we can,
Spanglish,
for sure.
Un poquito de Spanglish.
Yeah. I on the personal side, I have I've been married for 8 years, and my wife and I, we have 2 little ones. One's almost 7 and the other's almost 4. So that's quite interesting, right? Like finding time for gaming and all that stuff, right? And I'm really into cars, In case you haven't noticed that, being part of Forza, right? But yeah, so super happy. So how do we get started with this? I think we have some photo contest winners.
Yes.
So yeah. We Forza was running some photo contest winners, some photo contests for Hispanic Heritage Month, and I don't know. You wanna talk about maybe some of the ones you like, Andrea?
That one, this little livery and the piñatas, like incredibly excellent work. Artistic eye definitely is like above and beyond, especially like this little what is it, like noir, that one that just passed, which like a little noir theme. That one was absolutely stunning. These textiles, obviously, so I love to craft like on the side anytime I have a little bit of free time. So anytime I see a piñata, like my heart goes out.
Like that one.
Yeah, like that one, like these. Yeah. Pretty dope.
Yeah, and there's so much stuff in the game. Like, I want to geek out a lot about how accurate and how authentic the game is. But yeah, out of the contest winners, really, this one, the cenote, which is we're going to be driving by the cenote in a little bit. So cenote is kind of a natural occurring sinkhole in really hard soil, like rock soil. And in the Yucatan area where I'm from, there's a lot of cenotes everywhere, and it's super amazing to just go in there, go for a swim in there. Some of those are, thank you, windswept dragon, limestone. That's the word in English. So yeah, limestone. And so it's super cool to go. There's many cenotes that you can actually go for a swim. And some of those are open, like the one in the game, the one that's in the slideshow right now. But there's also some that are completely covered. So it's like you're going to essentially an underground lake, and it's such a cool experience. My wife and I actually went in the Yucatan area a couple months ago, and we went swimming into a cenote, and was super lucky because we were the only two people staying in that resort, and it was just like special, right? Like we had the whole cave, the whole underground lake just for ourselves. So it was super cool.
That is incredible.
Yeah. So which other ones do you like? Or
honestly, I'm very partial to donkeys. So a lot of my favorite picks from the community were piñatas, the nature, donkey shots. The noir one was absolutely phenomenal. What else? I think that one just passed. The cenote was incredible, especially like the perspective.
Yeah.
And with that being said, do you want to just jump right in?
I wanted to mention one more. That one.
Yes.
The sunken church. Yes, the sunken church. And the reason why I want to mention that is, and this. I don't know if I want to admit this, live.
No, do it live.
I grew up, so that sunken church is another real location in Mexico. It's the sunken church in Quechula, Chiapas, which is another state in Southeast Mexico. And I spent part of my childhood, several years of my childhood, in Chiapas, about maybe 100 and 120 miles away from that location. I did not know it existed. And the reason why I found out it existed was because of Forza. Like I was helping with some, like reviewing some names and making sure the grammar and the the accents and all that stuff was good. And then I saw that name. I'm like, that I've never heard that name. Is it a made-up name? Where does it come from, right? And then I go look it up, and it's like, no, it's a real thing. Look, and like, oh my God! And it's like I see the map, and it's like
that's so good,
so close to where I spent so many years of my childhood, and I felt so bad as a Mexican, but also so proud about the game that it's finding all these really special locations, right? And it's just I was so happy and emotional for completely opposing reasons, right?
Dang.
But yeah, let's jump in. You wanna do the honors?
All right. And I want to give a huge shout out to Lance Muscles, who we have taken the liberty of showcasing his livery. And I want to get it to like a super nice place to actually showcase not only el cenote, but also the livery. Okay, okay, okay. I think I got it. Okay. Kind of submerged. It's okay. Let us
That's what you do when you go in a cenote. You get submerged and
and there you
relax
go.
and stuff.
There you go. He's taking like a nice little bath. And to your point, like inside of a beautiful, beautiful, look at that.
Oh yeah.
That is absolutely stunning. I know it's a little dark. Dang, that is awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And honestly, like the textures in this game are what totally get me. Water, texture, lighting. All right, actually, I'm gonna take a quick picture.
Yeah, I every now and then I like going back through the Horizon Go YouTube videos, because when they talk about, oh yeah, we took so many pictures, and you know, we took 70 terabytes of pictures of the Mexican sky to be able to reproduce it. I'm like, wow, that's
70
like
terabytes.
70 terabytes.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah, yeah. They were, you know, the playground games team. They were saying, yeah, you know, we didn't even try to transfer that online because we knew it would take weeks. So we just carried our hard drives with us. Yeah. So, and it shows, right? Like the game
Oh my
is so
goodness.
beautiful, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I'm seeing some comments in the chat. So Juan in I think you're in Argentina, because I've seen you a lot in social media and stuff. So hola. And lots of Spanish in the chat. That's good. Yeah,
I'm so excited.
We'll have to do round 2 of this
Yes.
in Spanish, right? Tío Forza, wherever you are. Yeah.
I'd love to know where we're representing from. So do I have any Hondureños on the chats? Any Brasileños? Bom dia. Eu posso falar pouquinho, não muito. A little bit.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where does that come from?
Surprise, surprise. Yeah, so my stepdad is actually from Belo Horizonte. So I know a little tiny itty bitty bit. That's basically all the Portuguese I know. It's saying that, hi, good morning. I can talk a little bit, but understand a lot. Let's see. I'm just kind of driving. Actually, let's see. Would you like to explore anything in particular?
I want to make another suggestion, because I am absolutely in love with the southeast in this
Yes.
game, which is kind of where we are.
Okay.
So there's 2 locations that I really like, and they're both kind of
This way.
yes,
Got it.
west. I can never
West,
get my
yeah.
and right around there, that's
Okay.
Cascadas de Agua Azul, right where the yeah. So all that, it's another real place that I used to go as a kid. So yeah, just drive there. Let's see if we can get in the waterfalls. And yeah, if you've been to Chiapas, Mexico, it's this, right? What you're seeing here, it's indistinguishable from the real location. I spent years in Yucatan. I spent years in Chiapas, and it's just beautiful. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What's been one of like your most favorite highlights?
This one I always mention in all the streams. So, but let's go to the Cascadas, and
Okay.
then I think we'll be very close to
Okay,
the
okay.
highlights. 'Cause
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you like about the game? What is your highlight as a yeah.
Well, honestly, like I love to just cruise. So I
Okay.
am like so happy right now, just kind of like taking the car out on the road. And honestly, my favorite is just doing photo mode and just going around like different areas, taking my time, taking a ton of photos. Lucky for me, like Horizon is super forgiving. So that's honestly been like my favorite part of the game. It's one of those games that you could just really chill, especially after like a crazy day at work or something like that. I'm sure like having kids or like,
Yes.
yeah, sometimes you just want to turn your brain off and just like zen out.
Yeah. My it's funny that now that you mention it's forgiving, and it helps you zen out and stuff. A couple years ago, I got a racing chair and the wheelbase and all that stuff, and it's a pretty portable one. You can fold it and it goes away and it stays out of sight. and initially my wife, she's like, no, I don't want this in the, in the main living room, so just take it to the basement or whatever, right? But then she tried Horizon. I think back then this one was not out yet, so she tried 4. And exactly what you said, like you can be competitive, you can explore, you can collect stuff, you can just take pictures, right? And she did everything, right? She actually likes the competition. She discovered she really liked
That's so good.
yeah, she discovered she really likes cross country and dirt racing.
Really?
Yeah. And
That is some skill.
we've kept the chair in the main living room
that's so
ever
good.
since. So yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely games.
Oh, to the right.
Okay,
to
okay,
the right.
Let's see. This way. This way's right.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is beautiful.
Yeah. And this is Cascadas de Agua Azul in Chiapas, Mexico. It's open for tourists. You can go in the water. It is blue. It is like bright blue, and yeah, just a great place to go for a swim. Just play with the kids. They have really good street food. You need to bring cash.
Oh my gosh. Do not talk to me about street food. This will absolutely get like Andrew Zimmerman bizarre foods.
Yeah. It's,
all right. Oh, that is beautiful. Yeah, definitely the livery looks incredible. I should probably back up a little bit just to get like the sun in there. All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. One sec.
Yeah, some taquitos al pastor will be nice.
Oh my
Tio Forza.
gosh.
Are you buying Tio Forza?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Right there.
I don't know if you had a similar experience moving from like Miami, where I assume there's a lot of authentic
Yes.
Latino food.
Yes.
And then moving here, it was very difficult for me.
Oh my gosh. Like, I mean, aside from the weather being incredibly different, to your point, like, at least in Miami, there's been such a like cultural melting pot of like a ton of folks from across like the Caribbean and especially like South America, that there are a ton of like good places to not only eat like very authentic food, but also buy the ingredients to make authentic food, right?
Yeah.
And so to your point, like when we came here to Seattle, literally like on the very extreme coast, as extreme as you can get, it's been very difficult. But I mean, I guess that's better on the waistline. Like, I guess it's guess that's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I had to learn to cook. I couldn't fry an egg when I moved to the US. So and now I can do cochinita pibil, chiles en nogada. For those of you Mexicans or with Mexican heritage, you probably heard of those dishes. And now I'm getting hungry.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Especially during lunch.
So I want to take us to that special place,
Yes,
which is even
absolutely,
more
go
special
for
than
it.
all these tourist places that we've seen. And while we do that, I'm wondering what I've seen people, because I recognize some names, right, from Argentina, from Brazil, from obviously some people speaking Spanish. So where would you like to see maybe a Forza experience at some point? If you could pick the next horizon, where would you like to see that? Especially if you're from Latin America, which of your countries would you like to see in Horizon? And while I do that, let's exit photo mode.
I don't know, Brazilians have some incredible food. I would love, especially with like the Amazon being there, that would be really, really dope. Yes, please eat some taquitos. Please. Oh, you know what I had not too long ago? So my husband and I went down to San Diego, and for the first time I tried, and I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna like completely butcher it, but their taquitos where they put the tortilla in the like they fry it up with the consomé. Yeah, they fry it up with the consomé. They put the meat inside, obviously like your typical fixins like cilantro, and onion, and then they give you the little sopita on the side.
Is it like birria?
Birria, yes,
Aha,
yes. Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh, I tried that for the first time and I was in love. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. Birria is becoming super popular here in the US.
Yes, good,
And
good.
I've had some good ones. I've had some not so good ones, but mostly it's been good ones. Yeah, birria. Tío Forza tiene hambre también.
Yes.
Ajá.
Oh my God, that was excellent. It was definitely
Yeah,
life-changing.
quesabirrias, yeah.
Yes, quesabirrias. Yes. Argentina. Where would you like, ideally, specifically in Argentina? Like, what area?
Yeah, I see Brazil representing
Yes.
Ireland. That's a good one too. So, to me, this is a special place, not because it's any touristy, recognizable, big touristy spot or anything like that. This is in the initial drive. When you first boot up Forza for the first time, one of the 4 initial drives goes through here. And it's special because it looks exactly like a bunch of small little towns in the part of Chiapas where I lived for many years. And especially the detail of the little church up there. So in Mexican culture, Mexican culture is very influenced by Catholic Church, and every little town or wherever people place a church, they want to be able to see and hear it from the distance, which means you have to put it in a high spot, right? And in the big cities where there's more budget, they build tall towers, right? But in small towns, what you do is you just find any location that's higher than the rest of town, and you build there, whether there's access or not, whether there's a dirt road or not, whether there's just like uneven rocky steps and stuff, and you place it there, right? And so for me, the fact that the team went through the care and the attention to detail and the care and respect of tradition, that they build a little town in the middle of nowhere and they put a little church at the highest point with the dirt road. It's like it melts my heart every time I see it and every time I play around here.
Let's take a picture there.
Yeah, sure.
take a picture.
You're the expert, because I cannot handle all the settings and stuff. Like I take pictures on my iPhone and
Oh my goodness,
yeah.
that's hilarious. But that is incredible, though. The thoughtfulness.
Yeah.
The thoughtfulness, and like, to your point, that just speaks to like the resilience of like not only the team but also the people, right?
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's absolutely a way. Oh, please. Okay, got it. Okay, maybe just back up a little bit.
Yeah, some people were asking about the delivery, and Manteo Max just responded with some details. So it's by Lance Muscles, and the share code is over there in the chat, 138704453. So yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. What else is going on? Carreras. People are asking about racing. I think we're going to do a little bit more sightseeing, and then we have some special Mexican themed races in a minute. So even more Mexican, I guess, than the game, or I guess an aspect that's not in the game, that's kind of built by the community. You'll see.
All right. Let's see. We'll pitch it a little bit down.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah. Forza, go.
All right.
Yeah, we'll start exploring and racing in a little bit. No worries. We know why you're here.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. Did you want to take us to a race now, or did you want to do a little bit more sightseeing?
I think we could do. You want to do the Autódromo race now?
That
or?
would be fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So let's.
If you wanna.
Yeah, let's do that. And I know we have some. Racing. So should we? I guess Tio Forza. Should we build a convoy? Should we do maybe a little? I can drive actually around the Autódromo, one of the Autódromo events, and just maybe talk about that that track. So let's do that. And then we can maybe get in a convoy and do a bunch of racing and driving and stuff. And I do not remember the share code for the autódromos, so maybe it's okay. Thank you, Tio Forza. Okay, 119 266 112. And you were playing this earlier, right?
It was a doozy. I am so happy. Horizon is incredibly forgiving.
Yeah. So we'll do. We can do. I'm gonna do solo because I want to talk a little bit about Autodromo.
Yes.
And then maybe we can do it again with everyone, and also people will get a chance to check out the track and see where you can go fast, where you can go slow. Autódromo is Autódromo Hermano Rodriguez is the Mexican racing track, right? Mexico City, long history of racing in there, and currently it's back in the Formula One rotation, but they also do a bunch of other stuff, and so I'm gonna just talk about it while I'm driving. Yeah, and this event is super cool because it's set up to force you to be in cockpit view, so I cannot change it. And this thing is super low to the ground,
Yeah.
and super fast, and a little bit twitchy as I, enter and exit corners and stuff. So it really feels like the real deal, right? Like maybe we should get more Formula cars in Horizon. I know we have a bunch in
Perhaps.
motorsport, but yeah. Oh,
Thanks.
oh yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness, can you imagine just being like Checo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean doing this in real life, like
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how people do it, right? Like, yeah, but yeah, Checo did really well last.
He did. He
last
came
week.
in third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
And most importantly, he came in first last race. So I was very,
Yeah.
very excited after a crazy, crazy race. So
Yeah,
congrats
yeah.
to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if people in the chat that have been or are familiar with Autódromo, like, how's this depiction? Do you like it? Do you think it's good and accurate and stuff? So it's actually a pretty quick track. I'm about to complete the first lap. So I'll talk a little bit about this. Oh, what?
Oh, no.
Checkpoint miss. There is like a hidden checkpoint somewhere in here.
Oh my goodness.
And I have no idea why I keep missing it. So just if you're playing this, just stay on the
Stay on the
racing
race
line.
Yeah.
Even if you want to go left to prepare for this turn. So a little bug for the author of this. So no big deal. It's really like it's a great depiction. So yeah. So I was saying that was the main straight where I missed the checkpoint, going into that double chicane, and then here is yet another kind of chicane complex, but it's there's a double apex right here. If you're doing it right, which I didn't, because I didn't want to slide, which I did. If
You
you
still
do it
got
right,
clean
you could do
racing?
it in one single wheel movement. Sorry, what's up?
You still got clean racing, so you're good.
Yeah, apparently I'm good. Yeah, and then okay, so I'll try to describe the track again when I don't miss checkpoints and get all like out of the zone. Because yeah, this track has a lot of history, and it has actually changed over the years, and I want to touch base on how it has changed over the years. So okay, so here we are again. Main straight, I think one of, if not the fastest straight in the Formula One calendar. Very, very long main straight. I'll stay on the racing line so I don't miss the checkpoint. And then a double chicane, right, left, right. Yeah, and
There you go. Oh
yeah.
my goodness, you got it.
And then careful on the throttle, but also try to get a good exit, because there's another long straight here before another variation of a chicane, left,
You got it, you
and
got
then
it,
a
you
double
got it, you
right
got it.
that, again, like if you do it properly, you can do it all in one wheel
Yeah.
movement. And then these S's that are very, I guess, engañosas en español.
Engañosas, yeah.
because they kind of suck you in, and then you're like going faster than you should.
Yes.
And then this is a cool part. I'll mention the inside of this section right now, and then maybe the outside later. So this is this slow part goes through what's now a baseball stadium, and it's designed to be a slow, with this, the 90-degree turn in, and then the hairpin I just went through, and then exits back into a turn that goes into the main straight. And the cool thing about that is that section is one of the parts that has the most history in the in Autódromo, and I'll tell you why as I approach again and try not to crash. And I want to try to hit the apexes properly this time. We'll see.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see now this one. We kept hitting the tire walls earlier. Remember, Andrea?
Yes. Oh, I remember too well. Our rewind feature has been my best friend.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, that's cool about Forza and Horizon in general, right? Like, hey, rewind, learn, try again.
Forgive and forget, everyone. Forgive and forget.
Yeah. Okay, so going again into the stadium, the original layout, you will go straight here and then go in a really wide banked turn. Instead of going through the stadium, you were going kind of around where the stadium is. And then that banked turn actually will connect back into the current track right here to complete the banked turn. And that's what's called the curva peraltada, which is literally banked turn in Spanish. And it was kind of modeled after the Parabolica in Monza, and that the reason why it's been like the layout has changed and they don't use, or I think it still can be used, but for lower categories, it's lots of accidents on that curva peraltada, on the last bank turn by the stadium, and safety first, right? Let's give people a show, a good, happy, family-friendly show.
Yes.
And that's why they changed the layout, especially for the really fast categories, right? It's dangerous, right? In real life.
Yeah. I can't even imagine what this must feel like in real life. Like all of the G's just accelerating like crazy, like a wildcat, and then having to basically crawl through all of these turns. Oh my goodness. Wow, you are handling this like a champ. Good
You wanna try? You wanna try a little bit?
Sure. Okay, cool. Like the last lap. Now that we have plenty of now that we have plenty of space. Okay, let's see.
And remember, rewind is your friend.
Rewind is my best friend. All right.
Let's see how the chat's going.
Please send me any tips and tricks that you all must have. Okay, all right, that wasn't too shabby.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. So what's going on in the chat? Let's see. Motorsport 8. You've seen the trailers. You've seen the one-shot demo narrated by our friend Chris Sasaki. So, that's some really good footage. So take a look. We'll come back with more info when we're ready.
All right.
¿Qué más? What else is up in the chat? Monza, yeah, that's quite a track,
yeah.
right? Actually, after seeing what a good job, and I don't remember who made this track, but kudos to whoever. Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah, we should. I'm gonna look for more F1 tracks in Horizon.
All right.
Yeah, it's so again, thank you to whoever built this, because this one is like
incredible, pretty spot on. Okay,
yeah,
gotta stay on the racing line.
Very much spot on. Yes.
Gotta stay on the racing line. Okay. Oh my God. I did it. Yes. Thank you, Luis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Does anybody else know a good F1 track? Recreation.
Yeah, that was real fun.
That was dope. Congrats, guys.
All right, let's see. We have, wait, no. Message. Oh, where are my messages? I don't see the invite. Help. Help, Tio Forza.
Tio Forza, can you please resend?
Yeah, because I don't know what it, well, we can keep driving.
Okay, cool.
I have no idea where we are. Oh, no, yeah, we're in a Baja region.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like there's a Monza track in here. I would love to play that one if it's available.
That would be incredible.
We didn't practice that one, so
Nope.
you'll see our true driving skills if we do that one.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
All right,
Is there any way-
let's see. Oh, I see. Yes. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Okay. Is it full now? I joined too late.
Oh,
Did I join too
no.
late? Let's see.
What if... Can we invite him? Or them?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll
Okay,
figure
we'll
it
figure
out.
it out.
That's fine. Huh. Maybe I'm not friends with Tio Forza or something. That'd be bad. No, no. Can you send us another one, Tio Forza, please? I'll keep driving.
Yeah.
We'll keep talking.
We'll keep
right?
talking.
Yes.
Okay, and I know you said that you recently went on a trip. What was your most favorite food?
Oh, on my trip to
Yes.
to Mexico.
Yes.
I think I had so much food when I went there. To me, I think that my favorite continues to be the original cochinita pibil, which is Mexican or Yucatan pulled pork, made with a bunch of spices and regional spices. And actually, if you've seen a show called Taco Chronicles, I don't know if I should be naming other media brands in here, but
It's okay.
watch the Taco Chronicles in an unnamed streaming service. And I think the second episode in the second season is the cochinita pibil taco. That's still my favorite, and the best one is from the street markets. Like really,
Yeah.
like all the restaurants in Yucatan serve it, small and big, fancy and not so fancy. But really, the street market is the it's the good one. So anyway, I want to check again and. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure. I guess half of the stream is probably joined the convoy, and I didn't. So I'm here in the desert now in my Hot Wheels car.
Okay, look in message request.
Okay.
All right, let's look at message request.
Where was this?
Okay.
Chat requests? No.
No.
Sorry, technical difficulties. We'll get there.
Under chat.
Chat request. Okay,
There
chat
we go.
request. There we go.
No, on. Yeah.
Nope. I should friend Tio Forza ahead of time next time. That is indeed weird. I know I'm friends with some people in the chat, so maybe they can send the
if
convoy.
you guys like, please, absolutely. Like, we're just driving, chilling, having a good time, but we would absolutely love to start racing.
Yeah.
Oh, look, try inviting him.
Okay. So, where was this? Sorry, now I'm. Yeah, we should. I need technical support, I think, for this. Sorry about that.
Let's see.
T10 Tio Forza. Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you. Let's. Do you remember how to add a person here?
There, no. Go back.
Okay, maybe. Okay. Anyway, so while we figure all this out, and again, apologies for this. This is what happens when we try to do live, and that's great, right? Let me see what else is going on in the chat. Say hi to Team Vuelta Reyes, Salta Argentina. You're watching. Hey, awesome. I think, and then there was a question about joining from PC. I think we can join from PC as long as it's the Windows or the Xbox Game Pass version of PC. I think that is crossplay with proper with the Xbox.
Look at that, we joined the
Oh,
convoy.
okay, awesome. Wait, so are we in?
I think so.
You wanna do the honors then?
Okay.
I've been driving a lot. I wanna.
No,
I
you're
wanna
good,
share
you're
the
good.
fun.
Okay. So
Share
where do I
the
go?
fun. Yes, I think we're good.
Okay, I think we're good.
Yes.
Like, just pick any random one.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, promote him as leader. Where do I do that?
Yeah.
Where is he? I could've
Oh
sworn
no,
he was in-
it's in the. I think that one is in the game. Let's go. Oh, there we go. We
Look,
have the
a little
convoys.
convoy now.
Yes.
Okay.
Go out and then go into the menu, and
Got
I
it.
think you go in online, and then there should
Online.
be a convoy. Where is it there? Convoy.
Got it.
Yeah, and then you can promote Forza. Let's let Tio Forza handle all the logistics of this. Thank you, Tio
Absolutely.
Forza.
Thank you so much.
Um,
Promote to convoy leader.
Yep.
Excellent.
Excellent. Now we just enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride. Okay.
So, what else is going on in the chat? Yeah, saludos, Vuelta Reyes. Yay! Best show ever. Yay! And yeah, we took care of the technical difficulties. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Tio Forza. And yeah, we should do Monza.
That would
We
be
should do
incredible.
Monza. Maybe,
Incredible.
maybe
Whoop,
in.
sorry, bud.
Yeah, it's the fastest track, right? Faster than Autódromo, so for sure it will be fun. And with this car, I'm sure it will be epic, right? How are you all in the chat enjoying the Hot Wheels expansion? Is it everything you wanted and more? How are you enjoying the Hot Wheels expansion?
It's been fun. It's been super, super fun. Honestly, it's so funny because I remember, like, it's so nostalgic. I feel like for everyone, like, growing up, we all, no matter what, and it's so funny. I always find every now and again when I go back home to Miami, I always end up finding like little Hot Wheels kind of scattered around, going back home. So anything that takes me back and makes me nostalgic, I absolutely love.
I wonder where everyone else in the convoy is.
Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. Oh,
Sí hablamos español, Ivana Science. Just this stream, you know, it's meant to be in English, so we're speaking English. Pero hacemos otro en español. We can right, Tio Forza. We'll do another one in Spanish. I wanna get all the stuff I've always wanted to do now that Tio Forza is here and has become my best friend, right?
yeah. Ask for whatever at
yeah,
this point.
Yeah. And I think we can do a super quick refresh of who we are, right? Since we've been now 45 minutes in the stream. because there was a question about what we do. So, quick
Cool.
intro again.
Super quick intro. So basically, I am Turn 10's contract analyst. I'm sorry, guys. This is actually like taking a lot more brain power than I thought.
You found someone. You found
Okay,
a friend.
I'm gonna stay with my buddy here. But basically, I am Turn 10's
I
contract.
can drive
there you go. Thank
while you
you.
talk.
I'm Turn 10's contract analyst. So basically, myself and the team, we always make sure that there's money in the banana stand to support all of the cool, all of the cool projects going on in the studio. Make sure our contracts are super, super watertight. I work on the operations side. So yes, it definitely does take a village to ship something as incredible as Horizon or Motorsport. And most importantly, like just making sure that we foster great relationships with not only like everyone internally, but also our suppliers. Yeah. In a nutshell, that's what I do. I make sure that there's money in the banana stand, and I make sure that Microsoft is watertight on their contracts.
Yeah, and I'm a dev manager over here in Turn 10. I'm actually just getting used to say I lead multiple teams, because up to now I used to lead just one team, and recently it's, somehow I increased the scope of my role, whatever that means, right? So so leading a few teams, supporting foundational technologies for the studio, stuff that's used by right now. Obviously, a lot of focus on motorsport, but we collaborate very closely with Playground on Horizon as well. So yeah, super, best job in the world, I have to say. Well, yours is also the best job in the world.
It
right?
is.
Yeah,
All
so.
the jobs are the best jobs in the world here. Honestly, again, and I know we said it a little bit earlier, definitely we work with some incredibly talented people, incredibly gracious and patient, and yeah, some of the best world-class talent here.
Yeah. It's there's to me, when I joined here, it was very surprising that with so much technical excellence, what I expected was maybe people were not so great, and it's completely the opposite. It's like there's technical excellence, but also people are just amazing. And so yeah, it's great. Yeah, if you it's, I don't know, it's a great feeling to work here.
Yeah.
So what else is on the chat in the chat?
Well, right now we're doing an easy job. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. They, we're getting paid for these 2 hours, right?
Honestly, this has been the only time in my entire existence where I've been getting paid to sit and play video games. So that's been quite the honor and privilege.
Yeah, and okay, I think the event is about to start. I have no idea what this event is. I'm sure it's something. Oh, Monza. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Let's everyone crash in the first chicane,
Hooray.
because that's what people do in Monza, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Have you
Oh.
played this track in any of our games?
I have not. Actually, I was gonna ask. Now that I see the Senna on, what's been your favorite cover car?
Favorite cover? Oh, that's a great question.
This is definitely mine.
It looks beautiful. It has all the it also has, yeah, I told you if we were not ghosts, we will all we will be on the walls by now, right? I don't know if the Senna or the current one, the
AMG one?
AMG, yeah.
Yes, that one is dope.
Another, yeah, the Senna. I mean, the shapes are so unique. The exhaust, the wing.
Hey, turbo tip.
Yeah, probably the Senna, but the AMG, the Project One, has a special place in my heart because of that announced trailer where there's the little guitar jingle, and then it switches to the Arkell song, and yeah. Anyway, why is the Senna your favorite?
It's absolutely stunning. Like, look at it, the engineering, like the curves. There's no bad angle on this car. It is absolutely stunning. I love it in like that orange. And forgive me, I don't know the exact orange it is. It, yeah. But yeah, it is absolutely stunning. And like when my husband was here, I remember like it was a really, really big deal. So just tagging along. But yeah, look at it. Like the exhaust, it's definitely nothing like I've ever seen.
Yeah. I think it's my favorite too. Even the other one, I think I'm more emotionally connected, but this one, there's, as you said, there's no bad angle on
There's
this.
zero bad angle. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there's not a bad angle on any of the cover cars. Yeah, I love like that silver bullet on the Project One. So excellent. Okay. All right, dude, you're doing so good. You're doing so good.
I've played Monza a little bit. In Motorsport, for sure, Motorsport 7, we have Monza, and then also in the
Papaya orange. Thank you guys.
Yes, papaya orange.
Papaya
yeah.
orange. Yes, McLaren, of course.
Yeah. We actually have a P1 or a shell of a P1 here in the studio.
Yes. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got really used to this car when I was playing the Lego expansion in Horizon 4.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's right. Yes. Did you actually get the little model?
I did get the little the Lego
the
model.
Lego model. Those are really fun.
And my parents-in-law, my wife's parents, they actually gave me the bigger one, the
oh no, wait, like
the blue one, the Technics McLaren Senna GTR. That was a blast to put together, right? Maybe one day they'll give me the real one, right?
I mean, I would hope so.
Yeah,
you definitely deserve it after
this. Yeah, if any of you want to send me a gift, anyone on the chat that wants to send me a gift, then I'll take a Project One, even if it's my second favorite cover car.
Oh my gosh, that is great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oy.
Look at you
go. These two turns. I think this I guess I'm gonna try to ignore the suggested line because I think it's just going through kind of the middle of the track, and I'll see if I can remember how to do this.
Oh no, you lost your.
Yeah, it's I'll try
Just
to do it
no
by
more
memory
downforce.
again. We'll see.
No more downforce.
Yeah. I mean, this car, well, I don't know. Do we have it in cosmetic or real? I hope I still get some downforce. Because otherwise, this
You're
is
gonna fly right off of here.
We'll see what happens.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
So this is I'll talk about the track. I don't know much as the Autodromo, but I mean, such a historic track. This is Monza in Italy, main straight, pretty fast as well, because we're coming from that the Parabolica turn into this super slow chicane, right, left, and then try to get a good exit, because here, which I didn't, because here there's a curva grande, I think, which is essentially it's pretty much full throttle, especially in the F1 cars. Into another chicane, opposite direction. So this is kind of why it reminds me a lot, even if you see the shape, reminds me a lot of Autodromo. Couple fast areas followed by really slow chicanes. Then these two, I messed it
you
up.
almost got it, you almost got it.
These two fast right turns into, I don't know what it is, this little like bend, like tiny, like it's kind of a chicane as well, but
Yeah.
I've seen people drive through here super fast and I can never do it. Yeah, and I think it's great to go fast there, because then you can carry a lot of speed into the back straight and then the curva parabolica. So yeah, it's
What would you guys in chat recommend? I'd honestly love any tips and tricks. Look at you go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
those full throttle, turns
Track,
are
yeah.
so difficult, right?
Yeah.
Like I actually started getting more, gaining a lot more respect for NASCAR because I used to joke about NASCAR. I'm sorry, NASCAR fans. Because it's like, oh yeah, they're just going in a circle over and over, right? But at that speed, right? Like it's you have to know what you're doing. Right?
Absolutely. That and also the strategy behind it. I mean, whenever you pit, whenever you come in, like when you need to overtake, my goodness, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Never stop going fast. Okay, thank you, Turbo Tip. And then use the wall to brakes. Got it. On it.
Use the other cars to brake. Yeah. That's a good one. I think maybe that won't work in a pro competitive thing, but certainly it will work in Horizon.
Well, luckily it's so forgiving.
Yeah.
Forgive and forget, guys.
Yeah.
Forgive and forget. Brakes are for beginners. I'd love to get Turbo Tiff like into a convoy too. Show us firsthand.
Yes.
Show us firsthand her techniques.
But you can see my gamer tag there. You can add me. It's fine. I don't do much online, as demonstrated by the technical difficulties we had before. But
Stop.
but we'd love to chit chat every now and then and say hi in Mexico.
What games are you currently playing?
I'm playing this
Right.
because the weekly seasonal cars keep me coming back for more.
What's been your favorite?
It's a great question. Probably anything and everything Nissan, like the GTRs,
The GTRs.
yes, and all those. And part of that is because I'm still waiting and seeing if we ever get a Suru, which I saw in the chat earlier that people were asking, hey, when are we getting our Suru? And I'll pass the feedback to Playground Games. For context, the Suru is like an 80s version of what was known here, I think, as the Sentra, or a variation of the Sentra, that just became the second most popular and iconic car. Talk about using the rumble strips to go wider.
Using the walls to brake, guys.
Yes. And that car, the Suru, became like the second most iconic car in Mexico after the obviously the Volkswagen Beetle, the Bocho, and up to now you still see maybe it's still produced in Mexico, but the technology is from like the 80s, and it's kind of not a safe car, so I hope it's not produced anymore. But it would be great to see it here in the Mexican territory. Yeah.
Oh, that would be dope.
Yeah, this is what Luis and Max ended up with on top of each other last year. That super slow chicane.
Oh, is this where Max and Lewis had their little
Yes,
little
right there, and then
kiss of death?
yeah, and then
almost?
the halo,
The halo
saved Louis' life.
Yeah,
Really, like
it really did.
yeah. Which again, going back to the comment on Autódromo and how it's changed, it changed for safety, and the halo was added for safety, and that's pretty great. Like I think it's as amazing as the cars and the tracks are and stuff, right? Without the drivers,
You can't.
yeah.
It's just a beautiful car. That's it. Hello, Abobi boy.
Look at that! I managed to get those
hello.
apexes right. Hello in chat. I have no idea what's going on.
You're good. You're good. You're totally fine. All right, a question. The wheel setting in FM7 and FM5 are basically the same. Does it mean we can have exactly the same wheel feel between games?
FM7 and FM5 or FH5?
Oh, I'm so sorry. FM7 and FH5. Apologies.
I think they don't mean exactly the same because the games, were released like 3 years apart or 4 years apart, and even if the numbers and the names of the settings look the same, I don't think you'll have to play a little bit with it. Now, what I can say is that motorsport historically has always been more about the realistic feel, and so a lot of the settings in FM7 were very kind of accurate, and people really like them, especially people who have driven, like real fast cars. And then historically, up to maybe Horizon 4, there was a little bit of feedback from the gamers about, hey, this doesn't feel as authentic, as realistic, fix it, right? And I think for the most part, that's been fixed for FH5. I can personally say that it took me a lot of effort to get FH4 for the proper settings on my racing set.
Yeah.
And FH5, it was just minor tweaking, and it feels great. It feels like FM7. So they're not exactly the same, but there's been a lot of progress on getting FH5 settings to be as approachable or as realistic as you want it. Right?
Excellent question. Yeah. And I just want to shout out to everybody in the chat. Hello at Casual Cult. Oh my goodness, you have them right on your tail.
I know. That's okay. That's okay.
Come on.
It wouldn't be fun any other way.
Right on your tail. Oh my God, dude, you got this. Hello, everyone.
So,
what else have you been playing?
oh yeah, that's how we started talking about.
Yeah.
We went on 27 tangents before we.
And we took it back full circle, guys.
Yeah.
What else have you been super excited to play? Oh no! Okay.
It's okay.
Just focus. It's okay.
No, I love chatting while I play. Sorry, whoever that was. Sorry, wasn't on purpose. What else have I been playing? I was intending to start playing Ni no Kuni, the Studio Ghibli inspired or based RPG, because it just hit Game Pass, and I know I sound like an Xbox ad, but there's so much good stuff in Game Pass. Go check it out.
Oh no.
Oh. And by instinct, I press rewind, and now I'm like last, but that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
And then the other thing, I've been playing other car games. The F1 game.
How's the F1 game?
It is realistic,
Yeah.
and that can make it
A little daunting.
yes.
That's fair.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
fair, that's fair.
And I need quite a bit of available time in a single session to really get into that game. It's not a game that's easy to just jump in and out, because just learning the tracks and playing with the setup for the car and all that stuff. So, but I like it, and when I have a little bit of time by myself in the house, which is never, I still do enjoy playing that game.
That is super exciting. That is incredible.
Yeah, and I was going to ask in the chat if people, have a preference for some games with the controller. If people have the racing wheel setup, which games do you prefer on the wheel? Which games do you prefer on the controller? And trying to get a good exit out of Parabolica. Whoa. A little bit of air. I didn't hit the wall this time.
You're good. Iván, cuando Tío Forza termina, le va a mandar el código. And that was my my Spanish for the day.
Yeah, Tío Forza, you have to
Yes.
have us
please,
in a Spanish stream. So
well, a Spanglish.
Spanglish, yeah. Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
trying. I'm trying. Little by little. Poquito a poquito. Poquito a poquito.
By the way, we may be here representing and celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, Andrea and I, but there's a huge number of Latino Hispanic people working here in Xbox across the different studios and teams. I think we're about 220 officially, registered in our employee resource group. And if you play Halo, there's Latinos working in that. Ecuadorian animation lead, Mexican gameplay designer. If you play Minecraft, we have a Mexican gameplay development manager. Lots of places. I don't know who else have you met?
Oh my goodness! Off the top of my head, I mean, I'm somewhat new and I'm still trying to get my footing. And everybody's been incredibly welcoming, but unfortunately, I haven't met a ton of people. But I know Argentina, a lot of Mexican representation, Ecuadorian. My goodness, everywhere. Just basically one person from every single country. It feels like, a lot of Brazilians too.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, here in Turn 10, we have a super Formula One fan from Brazil.
Yeah.
And Colombia, a few Colombians here, and doing a bunch of everything, right? Like business.
Yeah.
Business, right?
Yeah, my husband, Dominican, he was here. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah. So if you have played any recent Xbox Game Studios games, if you're enjoying the features in the dashboard and Game Pass and all that stuff, chances are some Hispanic, Latino artist, engineer, business person, someone has some
Thank you.
some influence in those features and that fun you're having. So Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah. And with that, what does Hispanic Heritage Month mean to you, Luis?
That's a great question, and I think the answer is it has changed and evolved. I was born and raised in Mexico, and I lived there on the first 21 years of my life. And when I moved here and started hearing about Hispanic Heritage Month, I had no idea what it was, and also I kind of rejected it a little bit because it's like, what's this? It's just like I don't know, just trying to sell stuff, right? Trying to fake holiday or whatever, right? But then as I met more people that maybe were not quite the exact same background as me, born and raised in Mexico, Spanish as my first language and stuff, but met people that had similarities in background, like maybe they migrated here as young children, right? Or maybe they're second generation, but they're still connected to some of the culture and stuff. Then I'm like, oh, actually, I think we should embrace that commonality, some of that, those values and those vibes, la fiesta and just the friendliness and all that stuff, right? And I think that's kind of when I started seeing, there's a reason to celebrate this month because, there's a lot of value and impact and good stuff that the Latin American Hispanic cultures bring to the US, and we should celebrate and embrace that, right? Even if we're not a monolith, right? Even if we're not all the same, right? There's enough commonality and good stuff that we should celebrate it, and so currently what it means is that to me it's the celebrate the things that bring us together, celebrate what we do to enrich this rich culture in the United States, and let's party, right?
That's ultimately what it is. Yes.
What about you,
For
Andrea?
me, it's really a celebration. Like you said, it's a celebration of all the beautiful people that make up the textile of this great nation. At the end of the day, we have so many people from so many different backgrounds, so many colors, creeds, and just sharing in what makes us all special. And it's really a celebration of all the people who cook with a lot of sazon, right? Cook with a lot of sazon, typically speak with their hands, Uh, and really just coming together and taking the time to really appreciate what makes us similar, different, and ultimately what makes us super, super resilient. And most importantly, the food. Coming together and eating incredible food. And obviously I'm super biased, but like some of the best food out there, in my opine.
Yeah, yeah. We tend to always gravitate towards food.
Yeah.
Oh, join the event. Join
Okay,
the event.
okay. Which one? This balloon here?
Left bumper.
Oh.
I think we made it. Maybe we
Did
didn't.
we make it? Oh. Oops.
Did we join the event, Tio Forza? I don't know. I don't know if we got it right before. No.
Oh no. Oh no, was I too slow? Dang. Oh wait, did we? Maybe? No.
No. Can we start a new one?
Can we start?
Sorry, Tio Forza.
I'm over here blabbering.
We were
and
distracting
completely
because we were
missed-
talking about food.
We were talking about food.
Food. Yes.
All right, thank you.
No, what I was saying is in the employee group that we have, the Latinos employee group
Oh, wait,
that we have.
do I have to invite him again? I'm so sorry.
No, I think you just see the
banner.
message and then just left bumper
Left
and then you should be good.
Got it.
And sorry about those that were in there in the event. Apologies. Yes, we'll make it up to you. Promise. I don't know. Do we give away codes or something, Tio Forza? I keep making stuff here and just throwing Tio Forza in front of the bus like. Yeah. What country do you want the next horizon to be? And Tio Forza will make it happen,
On
right?
it. Tio Forza, please.
And
for Christmas.
give free stuff to the viewers and yeah. I don't think Tio Forza will buy the tacos that he promised earlier today. No, but yeah, we always gravitate towards food in the employee chat that we have in here in Xbox. We talk about important stuff, you know, culture, career, social issues and stuff, and somehow everything leads back into food. And yeah, that's what we do. Yeah. So anyway, I was actually going to tell a story, and I can do that while we wait for the next event.
Just
people have asked me why is Hispanic Heritage Month celebrated in these days, you know, from mid-September through mid-October, and the reason is there is a lot of the Latin American countries declared their independence in that time frame, and actually pretty much all the territory that was part of Spain, so from like California in the United States, California, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Mexico, Central America, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, etc. Right, all the way I think pretty much to Panama. All that was Spain, and all of that kind of declared their independence when the kind of the central part of Mexico started the independence war, and so that's why, you know, most of those countries celebrate their independence on September 16th or around September 16th, and a few others later in the month. But in Mexico, because we like to party twice instead of once, we actually celebrate the 15th and the 16th, and the reason for that is we had a dictator, Porfirio Diaz, in the late 1800s and early 1900s, and his birthday was on September 15th. So he changed the official history. So instead of the recorded history that the call to arms was at like 3-4 a.m. in the morning of September 16, he said, oh no, it actually happened at midnight, and hence we celebrate both the 15th and the 16th. And so that's why if you have heard or read about the Grito de Independencia in Mexico, that's the call to arms, the call to independence. That's what we celebrate very late at night on the 15th, and then we continue the party on the 16th, because, you know, I guess that's what dictators do. You know,
they stroke their own egos, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. We haven't seen it pop,
Yeah.
so I don't know what happened with the invite, Tio Forza. We were too slow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we just did a quick tour of Guanajuato, which is another
Whoops.
beautiful Mexican city that's represented here.
Oh,
Okay.
try inviting me again.
Yeah,
All right.
let's do
Like
that.
here.
No, yeah, whatever you did
like
last
time.
time. Yeah, I don't remember what happened last
I don't remember.
time.
Oh my gosh. My memory goes only so far, guys. I'm so sorry. No. On.
Are we still part of the convoy, or did we? No, I think we left because we were
Oh, did
too
we?
slow.
Whoops.
Hi, everyone. I think a few
Hi,
more people are
everyone.
joining.
Okay. Online, right? I think
Yes.
online convoy.
Oh no, yeah,
no.
we need to. Tio Forza. Oh no, yeah, I think we did this outside of the game. I wasn't paying attention either. Yeah, this is I'm gonna memorize how to do this right, so we do it right the next year.
Oh, okay. Do we find someone?
Yeah,
Okay.
find.
Recently played with.
Yeah, there
he
you
should be
go.
up here.
Yes.
Okay,
Tio-
he's not here. Find someone. Search play. What was it?
Yeah.
T10.
T10 Tio Forza. Yeah.
Tio
So let's see
Forza.
what else is going on in the chat while we do this.
Tio.
Yeah, that's. It's amazing
Yeah.
how this Tio Forza thing has evolved.
Was it invite or join? Do you remember?
I think it's invite,
Invite,
and then we
Both. Whatever.
we give Tio Forza control.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I by the way, Forza, we really appreciate. When I say we, Spanish speaking people, we really appreciate that you have all this community and social media channels in. Oh, there you go. You're in the convoy now.
Okay, perfect. And then, do I need to make him
Yes.
leader?
Yes. Leader.
Okay, promote to convoy leader.
Yeah.
Got it.
There you go. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, no, it's super good that we have all this connection with the Spanish-speaking community. You know, the social media channels, the community, you know. Thank you, gracias, Tio Forza.
Gracias.
Sí.
Look at all these beautiful people joining our little convoy.
Yeah, we have. Hopefully, all of these are PG-13 gamer tags. Delta P1090, El Nanin VW, Manteo Max, Walked Bassoon 45, Jolly Killer 07, Juan Chipadel, my friend from Argentina. Hola. I think actually Juan Chipadel, he already has like maxed out the prestige or whatever the little stars are. So he's like level 10,
Oh my
3,999, something like that. Something like there's no more
There's
levels.
no more.
The numbers
I
don't
guess
go.
we have to create more.
Yeah.
I'll leave
And-
that up to you
yeah.
and the team.
And just for context, I've been playing like a lot for almost a year, and I'm only prestige to level 300, and each level is like 300 and then 500 and then 1,000 and 2,000. So it's like
Whoop.
yeah. Super fan is here from Argentina. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And who else is there? Mark Lee, and I think I mentioned Gail or Gael 7169, and I think that's everyone in the convoy right now. So are we doing another race, Tio Forza? Are we exploring? Someone asked about Nürburgring, so we're bringing
We're bringing F1.
Yes. By the way, if anybody saw the practice this morning, the F1 practice, it's raining in Suzuka, which means
No way.
yeah, if it keeps raining over the weekend, it's going to be a fun race. Yeah. So oh, we got our wing back at some point, right? The car fixed itself.
We fixed the downforce on the car.
Yep.
That pit stop was incredible.
Let's see.
How's your all's Friday going on? How are you guys feeling on this beautiful Friday?
I see people really want to get into racing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do it. We do it this time. We join in. We don't mess up anymore.
God, I hope not.
Oh, people saying hi. Oh, there you go.
Okay, left bumper, right? Got it.
Okay. Oh,
All right,
we're in.
I
We're
did
in.
it.
We're in.
We're
We're in. Yes.
Okay. Building cars in FH5. Nice, man. That is pretty sweet.
Says it's going pretty slow, building cars in FH5. If it's feedback for the game, I think we have all the new Forza.net website and forums. I think it's Forza.net. Maybe Tio Forza, correct me if I'm misremembering. And yeah, I mean.
Okay, which one should I pick? Which one would you like to see?
I love the S1 Audi, but that's more emotional than anything else. Oh, I picked for you.
Okay, it picked for
Fun!
me. Okay, really Russian roulette.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
What is that,
Centranismo.
Nismo, yes.
Yeah. Oof. I want to try that in real life.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But yeah, feel free to provide feedback over in the website. There's forums and ways to. All that was set up for you, for the community. So we hear from you. So we hear the feedback. So we make the changes that you want to make this an even better experience than what it is today. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, now I'll be reading the chat.
Okay.
Let's see. Is this something?
Winner of the next
Oh,
race
there you go.
takes
There's Tio Forza
500,000. Nice.
opening up the wallet. Yeah. So for those of you not reading the chat, winner of the next race, 500,000 credits.
500 credits. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, Tio Forza and the Gringo Forza in the chat. So yep. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Mustang Cobre. El Nismo. Yeah, the Centra Nismo is beautiful. One of the things let me keep going on the chat and then I'll come back to the Nismo thing, right? Let's see. Oh, Dia de Muertos environment in the desk. Yeah, so we have a little bit of papel picado, and yes, we have some skulls. I mean, we're almost there, right? Less than a month until Dia de Muertos.
How do you celebrate Dia de los Muertos?
Yeah, Dia de Muertos. That's another good topic to talk about during Hispanic Heritage Month because
I'm definitely using the walls to break, guys.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, so Dia de Muertos, I think Mexico, that part actually I'm not super clear as to whether it's Mexico or all of Latin America. I think it's Mexico and maybe a few countries. But in Mexico, it's essentially a mix of, as I mentioned earlier, the Catholic religion that has been present in Mexican culture for 500, 600 years, right? And the Aztec celebrations, right? So Dia de Muertos is more than anything remembering our loved ones that are not here with us anymore, right? And doing it in a respectful way, but also with that party vibe that again it's kind of embedded in the Latin American culture, right?
Celebrating the memories.
Yeah, celebrating the memories, celebrating lives that were hopefully well lived, right? And there's a lot of symbolism in that, right? There's on the Aztec side, for example, the marigolds, the cempasúchil flower, which we have a few fields of cempasúchil here in Horizon 5. That's the bright yellow-orange flowers. Those are the Day of the Dead flowers because there's an Aztec legend behind it that there was, two young lovers. They were split because the boy had to go to war, and then the girl stayed behind, and then the warrior died, and then the girl was sad and prayed to the sun god to reunite them, and so the gods transformed her into the cempasúchil flower and transformed the soul of the warrior into a hummingbird, and that's how they will stay together forever. As long as there were flowers and hummingbirds, they will be forever together, right? So that's the kind of why you see the flowers everywhere in those celebrations, right? The sugar skulls and all that stuff, that's also part of it, but it's not the main part for sure, right? It's just James Bond made it the main part with the Spectre movie. Have you watched Spectre?
I'm pretty sure I have. I cannot remember it at the moment, though.
Yeah, there was one scene is in Mexico City, and they have this Dia de Muertos parade, and it's all people in skull dresses, and that didn't exist in Mexico, but then we adopted it back from James Bond. So I guess we celebrate also James Bond Hispanic heritage.
Yes. What a contribution! That's awesome.
Yeah. But we actually built a livery with the cempasúchil flower and the hummingbird last year, and I think it's probably still there. It's for the Corvette C8, and it was a super beautiful thing. I got to help a little bit with that. I didn't do any of the art. I won't take credit for that. I just shared a little bit of this story, and that inspired our super talented livery artists. So actually, I'm sure there's a bunch of talented livery artists here.
Absolutely.
I think it would be great if you like some Dia de Muertos stuff.
That would be amazing. And do you prefer your Dia de los Muertos like colorful or pretty like monochromatic? Like, what do you prefer? All right, I finished the race. All right, finished in 12th at least.
Well, I didn't finish the race, right? They kicked me out because I was too slow. So, so good job.
Right.
Yeah. I think as long as there's a little bit of everything, I think something I didn't like about Dia de Muertos, especially with the James Bond thing, is that everything became sugar skulls and decorated skulls everywhere, and there's more to that. The colors, the textures, the papel picado. Yeah. So. Yeah, go for it. Go nuts. Tag me or tag Tio Forza. Tio Forza and I, we know each other, so we'll figure something out, maybe, hopefully.
That would be
I keep putting Tio Forza on the spot. Tio Forza is going to fire me or never invite me to.
Well, the livery that we had on our car earlier today was absolutely incredible. The one made by Lance Muscles.
Yeah.
That was dope. On that lowrider, excellent choice.
Yeah. Oi. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Okay, where do I want to go while we organize the next thing? I'm sure Tio Forza will organize something. Someone was asking about Nürburgring. I don't know if we have a Nürburgring here. I'm sure there's plenty of land in Mexico to do Nürburgring, the 14-mile circuit. But I'll do anything, right? You'll do anything? Yeah?
Go for it. Yeah. Go for it. Absolutely.
Let me. While that is going on, I am going to maybe. I am sorry with all of you that have seen me in previous streams. I just love the Southeast, so I'm gonna drive to Southeast again.
Yep, go for it.
Actually, before I do that, I wanna go to that little sunken church. Where is this?
Oh, the sunken church. Yes.
Yes. Because I think, it's spring, so the water is low. That's so cool.
No way, are you serious?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
okay, go for it.
right
I'm so sorry,
here.
finish your thought.
Yeah, no, this is, that's, oh, no, I won't fast travel. What am I doing? I want to drive. Yeah. Whoa, sorry. My friend.
Forget.
Yeah.
Oh, we should drive the C8 over there. In the chat.
The what? The what?
The C8. You should drive the C8 over there.
Oh, the Corvette C8? Yeah, I can probably do that. I don't know if I have that livery equipped. I don't think I do. Wait, no, it's Chevy. Sorry, in Mexico, a lot of these brands are like grouped into one single one. So there we go. Oh, yeah, let's do that one.
Perfect.
And so I always mix up my Chevys with my GMCs, with my, yeah. There we go. Hey, more friends.
Ooh,
Hola.
nice. Oh my god, yes. Every time I see the camera icons above the cars makes me want to take a picture. I love picture mode, like that's my mode here, so 100% agree with you.
Maybe once we get to the sunken church, you can get some super awesome pictures over
Excellent.
there.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have never driven a C8 in real life,
Yeah.
but I've heard that it actually drives really well, just like in the game. I was
Oh,
surprised.
no way, for
yeah.
real?
I was surprised when I was driving it because other muscle cars that I've driven in real life or in Forza are
Crowd
you know,
torpedoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had never heard that term, but it makes absolute sense.
Yeah, that's what it's so
Also a little bit scary.
also very, very scary. Yeah, people get like really, really nuts, and yeah, they take the whole group with them. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, it drives. At least in the game, it drives wonderfully. So maybe one day I'll try a real one if they're no longer sold out.
Have you been rally car racing by any chance?
Nope.
No. Oh my gosh, that should be on everyone's bucket list. We should totally do like a T10 day out. Yeah, and do a little bit of like dirt fish racing.
Oh, everyone else knows how to drift except me.
Oh no, please.
No, here.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. That would be really cool. I didn't know
Yeah.
that side of you, Luis.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
At least I'm not in zero. What's a good car for drifting, community? Like,
What do you guys like? What do you guys like to drift in?
Yeah, if you look at what I've done and haven't done here, you'll see that my
Look at
drift.
it.
Yeah, look at them.
everyone.
I'm just
Oh, I
going to
love
I'm
this.
just going to
It's so
let them
good.
be,
Please
in front of
drift,
me
drift.
and
Yeah.
and enjoy the show rather than me blocking them and causing trouble. Look at that.
Look at all this plume. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, the Bronco? Oh my goodness, I absolutely love your livery.
Oh,
That is
Mark
dope.
Lee, I think.
Yes, that is dope.
Oh.
Oh my god, look at him.
Share with us the if you have a share code for that livery, Mark Lee. We would love to put it on our own
Oh,
cars.
the Supra. Oh, I love the Supra. Especially the new one.
Go back,
You got
go back.
it, you got it.
Yeah, I can't drift. I don't think this is a drifting car, but generally speaking, I can't drift anyway. And I have no idea where. Oh yeah, we were going to the church, and I think it's because we got in the drifting zone.
Oh, look at that.
It took us away. Okay, but we're nearby. Okay, never mind. Okay, we'll go back a little bit. Thank you. And sorry, because I'm like hitting all your nice cars. I'm glad I don't have to pay for them. I think Theo Forza will pay for them, right?
Those 500,000 credits, someone needs to re-earn them.
Yeah. Okay, and this time I'm just going to go fast. I know people want to drift, but yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I think this happened to me the first time I was looking for that church too.
All right, someone's like, why V10 swap in a C8? Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think there are, I mean, we have what, 600, close to 600 cars now? I don't know everything about every car. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I think I know where I'm going now. Whatever there's a little, there it is. Okay, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you got it.
I'm just going to go in because it's dry.
Perfect.
All right,
Wow,
it's
look
all
at
yours
that.
for some beautiful pictures in there.
Look at that. That is pretty incredible. And please, guys, like, feel free to, like, just rip it. I'd love to get a picture of, like, a ton of folks just doing donuts, going crazy. Go crazy.
Yeah.
Go crazy. Let's see.
Yeah, this is actually a good season to be, or a good week, I guess, or season, Forza season, right? To be.
Look at all of
Oh,
you.
so much.
That is,
Oh,
I got
you
it
got
in
it.
the
Okay.
background.
Get it.
Yes!
Get it. Get it.
I got it. All right, hold on. I need to make sure, like, this is perfect. Oh my God, that is so good.
Look at that. Look at that.
All right, hold on.
No,
hold on.
this is
I want to get as many people in
Yeah.
this shot as possible.
Yeah.
All right.
This
Oh my God, this is so good.
Yeah,
Thank you
great.
guys. This is so good.
great timing to get here because the oh, look at
at
that.
all
I
of
didn't have all
that.
those cars for yeah, I haven't been doing a good job photographing cars.
It's fine. We'll get everything
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
this Friday. All right,
Yeah,
perfect.
the oh, next race is ready. Okay.
Okay, next race is ready. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you guys so much. That made my Friday. Thank you guys.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so this location you know, we have seasons in the game, right? We have seasons in 4 and in this one. I don't remember if we have seasons in 3. But the water level actually changes in this area, and right now it's spring, hot season in Mexico, which is 100% right. Do not go to Yucatan April through June or through May. April and May are awful, like it's so hot.
Oh, is this a Supra?
No, the Supra.
Yeah, this
no.
red one?
Yes, that's the Supra. Yes.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I had not. Yeah. Delta P1090. That's a nice Supra.
Nice, dude. Those
Yeah,
hips.
yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Oh, look, is this an M3?
Yeah.
No. M something.
There we go. Here we go.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We're learning to play online.
Yes,
Thank you, Forza
absolutely.
community, for
Thank
being
you
patient.
guys. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you come back here in the next season, actually in summer and in fall storm season,
Okay, let's see. What should I pick? What should I pick? What should I pick?
I love Audis, but I don't know if there's anything. Supra drives really well.
All right, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
the Supra.
Yeah. Yeah. If you go to that area, to the sunken church area in summer, then the water's really high. You can barely see the top of the church. Actually, I don't think you can even drive that far.
Really?
Yeah, because the game will just reset you back to the land. So super cool, everything that's going on over there in Forza, and that's the way it is in real life, right? So cool stuff.
That is so. Is there a jackpot for this race as well? Let's do it. Another jackpot. 500,000 credits.
Yay! Oh, you're telling Tio Forza.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I do that all the time.
Why not? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take a page out of your book.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Yeah. Oh, cross country, nice.
Oh no, I chose the
want me-
wrong car.
You want me to try? You want me
Yeah,
to give
go
it a try?
for it.
I'm like, we'll see.
Cross country and like a Supra. Yikes.
I see some Ferraris and some Ford GTs, so I don't
Alright,
think
not
we
Too bad.
yeah.
Not
I don't
too
think
bad,
we're the
not
only
too
ones that
bad.
went for the looks.
Well, at least they look good and they are incredibly fast. So, all right. Oh, look at that! Ah, such a beautiful, beautiful temple.
Oy. Yeah, so I think this is Ekbalam again. This is kind of where we started by the cenote. Have you taken lots of pictures in the
I have,
archaeological?
especially here. I absolutely love like the aesthetic, and just like the meaning behind like the temples as well. We did an incredible job at being as realistic as possible, but still keeping everything like incredibly respectful, right? So Kudos to the team.
Yeah. The
Major kudos.
I think. Oh yeah, this is a cross country. So, okay, so we won't go back in the. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll go. Maybe we'll go back into one of the temple areas, and then you can take some more pictures.
Just fill your profile with just pictures. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I caught, who was it in the Bronco? Anyways, I caught the Bronco midair. That honestly
Yes.
honestly made my day.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yes. That picture is going to go in
Absolutely.
in all of Forza's social media, right? Tio Forza?
Absolutely. Yes, it will.
I love Tio Forza. I met Tio Forza in person.
Really?
Yeah. He's not what you think. He's not how you think he is, but he's better.
He's better. That's
Yes.
always a good thing.
Yes.
That's always a good
Yeah.
thing. Oh, and where is he out of? Is he in
I don't know if we can reveal
Yeah.
those secrets.
Oh. Pardon.
Maybe for our Spanish stream we can reveal those secrets.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's happening, right, Tio Forza?
Nice.
Yeah.
Slowly climbing the ranks, guys.
For a Supra
That's not
going
bad.
cross country,
Not bad. Bravo. Surprise all the GTAs in
yeah.
the very, very top.
Of course, Tio Forza won. Of course.
Oh, is that the Golf livery? Oh, that's pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, we've been disconnected.
Hopefully we'll rejoin because I still see the people in the convoy.
Okay.
Everybody joined when they saw Andrea and I playing, and
Good.
yeah.
That's a huge plus. Are those the marigolds that you were talking about earlier?
Oh yes, look at that.
Oh my god.
We
that is
did not script this at all.
beautiful.
You picture.
Okay, thank you. Oh
This
my
is
God,
not
this
scripted. We didn't practice.
This is beautiful. Okay. This is awesome. Even though, oh no! Wait, why am I rolling?
Bye.
Wait, I thought I wasn't supposed to be rolling. Okay, wait. I'm so sorry, guys. I have to go and get the car real quick.
And that's when you go to Forza.net and report the bug in a photo mode, right?
Oh my goodness, that was too funny. Okay, hopefully. All right, let's see. Stop here. And then I'm gonna handbrake.
Okay,
Okay.
we're good.
We're good. Okay.
Yes. There you go. Yeah, Cempasúchil flower,
Oh
Day
my
of the Dead
gosh,
flowers.
beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. No, I don't like this.
Okay, so
Beautiful.
Ice Killer Bro is giving us some tips. If you want a cool jump shot, jump off the cliff that lands you in the off-road dirt tracks by the beach. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, and I bet if it's if it's I don't know which beach on which side, but I bet if it's dawn or dusk.
Oh, that's
that'll
a
be
beautiful
pretty
like
cool.
sunset.
Thank you, Ice Killer Bro.
Yes.
Yeah. Car's alive. Yeah, car was alive. No le puso el freno de mano. Yep.
No, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Silly me, of course. The handbrake.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is this the agave? All of the agave stuff.
Juan from Argentina again. Like with all the joy. Awesome. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, if it's getting dark, we should definitely go to some pyramids, because they'll be
lit up, right?
Yeah, they'll be lit
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
All right. Should we head there now? Should I just follow this? Just follow this.
Yeah, I think we were where were we? Ekbalam. We could go to Tulum all the way by the Colossus. Yeah, over there. Yeah.
Like
You're not too far. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Should be a fun drive.
Yeah. And let's all try to take a photo there.
Yes. And I think you'll get there right as it gets dark and the lights turn on.
Okay, everybody meet there.
Yeah, Tulum.
Yes,
everyone.
to Tulum. Okay, if I can make it in one piece.
Yeah, once you get on the road, this thing will drive like beautifully. I don't think it's a good off-roading car for sure.
Excellent.
Yeah, so since we're going to the Mayan ruins or Mayan archaeological site, we call them ruins in Mexico. I don't know if that's the
That's
proper
how we
term.
call them
Yeah,
too, yeah. Ruinas.
ruinas.
Yeah.
Apart from just getting the look right and taking all those pictures to represent the structures and the architecture really well, we the team also work with the Mexican History Institute and History and Culture Institute for some rules, because you can see how in Forza you can break everything, you can go on top of everything, you can climb everything, right? But the pyramids in particular, you cannot do that, right? They're unbreakable and they are unclimbable. Like you cannot go directly on the pyramid structure. You can drive around it like we did in the race, around the scaffolding around the pyramids and stuff, but you cannot directly put your car on the pyramid. And that was part to keep it, respectful and really like ensure that the culture aspect was kind of a priority for the team and the product that we were delivering. So that's pretty cool, huh?
That is incredible and incredibly thoughtful too.
Yeah.
Okay, did I completely miss it?
No, you're there.
No?
You're heading there.
Perfect, perfect.
It's right there. See? Oh, they're lit up. They are lit up.
Yes. Oh no. Okay. Again, gotta make it in one piece.
Yes. You're pretty much there.
Okay.
I think it's easier the other way.
The other way? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let us go the other way.
Hey, there you go. Our
Hey.
friends are here. Delta and Juan and someone far, far away that I cannot read their name. Okay.
Oh my goodness, look at them.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning, guys.
Yeah, I think that one. I think the big one is probably a good one too.
Yes.
Unless I guess people already stopped by. So yeah. I kind of want to go back again. I was there like a couple months ago. Not at Tulum, but nearby.
All right, let's see. All right, I just want to make sure I get everyone in the shot.
Yeah. So let's see what else
Let's
is
see.
going on. If you want
get
something to get
these
done, Mexico
guys.
will always get it done. No one ever wonders who built the pyramids. It was aliens, right? It was aliens, right?
Of course, silly me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of these guys.
But yeah, Mexico contributing to your Mexico game, right? And as I said before, oh my God, back into the spirit of Hispanic Heritage Month. So many Hispanics, Latinos, immigrants, first generation, second generation, etc., right? That have been part of building these games, right? Like 200 plus and counting just here in Xbox, in the different Xbox studios and in
Perfect.
platform and all that stuff.
Look at
So
this. Beautiful. Good stuff, guys.
Yes.
Good stuff, even though I am turned
Yes.
backwards. Okay, this is a beautiful picture. Thank you guys for indulging me.
yeah,
All right, beautiful.
it's great. I need to work on those weekly challenges. I haven't started with this season.
All right, Theo Forza, next race.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, here, I'll let you drive.
Okay. Tulum. Yeah, if you ever go to
Incredible.
have you visited this part of Mexico?
I have not. That's definitely on the bucket list. Especially now that I just got my citizenship.
Ooh,
Like,
congrats.
thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I got my citizenship a couple weeks ago, or more than a couple weeks ago. I don't know. All the days are kind of fuzzing together. But yeah, now the world is my oyster, and absolutely like I want to go to Las Ruinas de Copan. Definitely want to hit up that. Definitely on the bucket list.
Yeah, this is one of my good friends, I show her this little
Look at
this
that.
little like
Little
I don't
resort,
know
like
resort
bungalow.
thing or something,
Yeah.
and she was like, yeah, I'm in one of those right now. I think
What?
I think every time I talk to her, she's like,
No.
yeah, I'm at Tulum, and like, what are you doing there? Well, I'm working remotely these days, so I'm at Tulum. I'm like, okay, cool. She doesn't live there. She lives in Mexico City, but
Oh my goodness. What a life.
yeah.
What a life.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
goodness. Look at how beautiful. Can you imagine just opening up like your curtains in the morning, having your little cafecito,
Oh
and then
yes.
just seeing.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Incredible.
The thing
Incredible.
is, I'll try taking a picture too. How
Look,
about that?
look at that.
Yeah. It's a little dark. What, did I miss it?
Oh,
Oh.
no, we missed the invite. I'm so sorry, Tio Forza.
This was my
I'm
fault.
so sorry.
Okay, what do we do?
It's okay.
Reset again. Okay, I think. Do we know what to do? You know what to do.
Okay. Okay, no worries. We'll let him drive. Invite me again. Okay.
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 Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think I could. Third time's a charm.
Yes.
Okay. Online. Oh wait, no.
No, it was in the
Oh,
main
no.
menu, the Xbox menu.
Our little.
Oh, what fell?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Okay. In here. Search player.
Turn 10.
T10.
Oh no, T10.
Deal.
Yay!
Perfect. Okay, invite. I'm just gonna
There we go.
both of them.
Thank you, thank you.
Again.
What else? What else is going? Yes, congrats on the citizenship. People are excited
Thank
about
you.
that. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, and then. Oh my god. Okay, I guess third time is not the charm.
Yeah. Oh, and now it's done. Yeah, so it's a great location to visit. It gets hot. I grew up there, but now I think it's too hot in spring. But the rest of the time it's good. Oh, there we go. So
Okay.
let's make him.
Perfect. Oh yes. Online. Convoy leader.
Yay! Okay. Awesome. I think we're gonna do one more event.
More. Yep.
Yeah, it's been amazing. I being here for these 2 hours, right?
Honestly, it's been my first time even in front of the camera like this, and you guys have been absolutely a blast. Thank you guys so much. Look at all these beautiful people, all of these incredible memories, and all of the phenomenal photos. I literally cannot ask for more. Thank you guys.
Yeah, and I know I've seen more than a few of you on the social media channels posting beautiful pictures. El Jefota, I recognize that name from Instagram or Twitter or somewhere. So hi.
So
Yeah.
like, how hot does it get in this region?
It gets hot. So I'll give you an idea of like the coldest time in summer, in the really in spring especially around May. May. The coldest time of the day around 4 a.m. in the morning, it's like 85 Fahrenheit.
Whew.
So that is what, like 27 Celsius degrees, 28. That's the coldest time of the day in spring.
The coldest time.
The coldest
The
time of the
coldest
day.
time is
4 a.m. You know, it's when you get some fresco. It's like
Oh
está
my God.
fresco. Yeah,
Está
fresco is
fresco. A las
you
4
know,
de la mañana.
yeah, 4 a.m. in the morning, 85 degrees, and then from there you just go up.
Skyrocket.
Yes.
Oh wait, this mural. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. No, I could have.
For the final race, 1 million credits for the top 3. Okay, awesome.
Okay. If you all can get in front of this mural, I would love to take a group picture. I would absolutely love to take a group picture in front of this mural. Anybody and everybody.
Invite is incoming.
Okay,
so-
okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do the invite.
Yeah.
Last race.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm really like
Look at this. I love this. This
Yeah.
is actually my background on Teams.
Farid Rueda, follow him on Instagram as
Yes.
well. Great Mexican artist.
Yep.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it.
There it is.
Okay, there we go.
Yay!
Got it. Yes, we did it. Okay.
And we have a mini version of that
Yeah.
mural here in the
We
studio,
do.
just like, a couple hallways away from where we are right now.
Yep.
So it's
It is
it's
incredible.
amazing, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna borrow the leader's car.
Sure.
Ooh. Hard to find Bronco.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a very specific. Do we need like a specific setup, or because I think I have 99% of the cars. The only cars I don't have is some seasonal event I missed in December because
Really? Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Of course.
I had to spend some time with my family
You had
during the holidays, right?
Of course. Of course. How dare you spend time with your family? How dare you? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is incredible. All right. All right, team. Escort, we have some Audis, lots of Broncos. Nice. All right. Okay.
There we go.
All right, all right, all right.
Some more tips from Ice Killer Bro. Turn on traction control, stability off, manual no clutch, 50% brake pressure, lower tire PSI, and you will win 1 million credits. Awesome. Okay.
Very specific.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Let's go.
Next time I'm definitely going to practice the shifting on the controller. I can shift on the wheel when I'm playing on the wheel, but with the controller I haven't found like the right button combination, so I'm not like
Oh.
messing up my finger
Thank you for the push.
coordination. That's the way to go, right? Like straight
Just
straight in with the
into
walls or
wall.
straight in with the other cars.
Use everything to brake except the brake.
Okay, after you pass under the tents, there is a hard left. Brake hard first, then get on the gas coming out of the corner.
Okay, all right. You gotta tell me.
Yeah, it's a little at the braking zone there.
All right, right
brake
here.
hard first,
Got
and
it.
then
And then
release the brake and
got
then
it.
start turning.
And
Oh,
then
there
start
you go.
turning.
Look
Ah,
at
look
that.
at that. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you,
Thank
Ice Killer Bro,
you.
for all the killer tips. Drum roll.
That's his dad joke.
That's when you
coming out.
insert the Daniel Ricardo gif doing the drum roll, right?
Goodness. Oh no. Okay. All right. I got it. Come on.
Oh yeah, more comments about weather and temperature. A couple weeks ago, California was 114. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
In Mexico, it was 75 to 80. Yeah, it's weird. Here in the Seattle area, I think last year in summer, we had one day, well, a few days of a really unusual heat wave, and one of those days it hit 118 Fahrenheit, which is like 45, 47 Celsius, that never happens even in Yucatan, and it was crazy. Yeah. Perfect day, I guess Apex Fuego or Apex Fuego in Espanol. 114, perfect day. As a kid, I probably thought it was a perfect day because I didn't know any better, but I don't think that's a perfect day.
Well, especially here in Seattle, like a lot of folks don't have AC, right? And
Yeah.
so we're not equipped to handle that kind of pressure. Yes. Okay.
Yay!
Finished and not last.
Awesome. And I think we're pretty much on time to,
On time!
to
Good
close the
stuff,
stream.
yes.
We couldn't have timed it better. Once again,
Honestly-
high five.
Honestly, thank you all so much for the memories and all the photos.
And muchas gracias. Thank you so
Muchísimas
much. It
gracias.
was super fun. And we'll see you around. And Tío Forza, uno en
Yes.
español, por favor. Un stream en español.
Muchísimas gracias. Ciao, everyone.
Bye.